A freeze warning is in effect overnight tonight, and as we look live at Beaver Stadium, preparations are underway for the big game tomorrow night. Whiteout conditions are expected inside of Beaver Stadium. I'll have your game day forecast coming up. You can see the blue temperatures are the chillier temperatures, 32 back in Denver, 28 up in Bismarck, and as we look at the East Coast here, we're sitting at 70 in Roanoke and even 84 down in Tampa. 80 degrees will be the high temperature down in College Park, Maryland on Friday. If anybody's heading down to the game in Maryland, Penn State playing the Terrapins. Extreme heat across the entire region here. Tomorrow, Friday, our heat index value, this is not the current temperature, indexes here. This will factor in the humidity and really what it feels like out there. 92 degrees tomorrow. And Sunday looking like an absolutely beautiful day to get outside and enjoy that last day of the weekend. Today though, 67 degrees, mostly sunny, just a light northeast wind. These showers and storms are right now across central parts of Pennsylvania. You can see some lightning embedded in some of those stronger thunderstorms there. Those will move to the south and east as we head into the afternoon hours. Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Matthew Yarosewick. Looking live right now over Beaver Stadium. No football game tonight, but we do have beautiful conditions today. Temperatures heading up into the 70s and will stay above average as we head through the next week. Temperatures across the valley right now, 66 in State College, 67 over in Johnstown, 72 up on the lake in Erie, 71 in Pittsburgh, and our friends over in Philadelphia already at 75 degrees. Now we are dealing with that beautiful sky across most of the state, all the state, a few high clouds up toward Erie and over the lake. But the only thing on our radar right now is back here over the Great Lakes. We have a cold front that's dipping down there through the Mississippi River Valley, and that will be moving our way and will bring us the chance for a shower or maybe even a rumble of thunder as we head through Saturday. So 9 o'clock in the morning, we can already see there's a few of those showers, maybe a rumble of thunder there coming through central Pennsylvania. That will move its way through, and again, we're left with some spotty showers as we head into the overnight hours on Saturday. And as we head into Sunday, those clouds really clear out, and we're looking at another beautiful day to end your weekend. So that's a beautiful day to end your weekend, but first we got to get through Friday. 73 degrees, sunny outside today, and our Penn State Nittany Lions playing the Terrapins down in College Park tonight. 8 o'clock kickoff, 71 at kickoff, but those temperatures fall into the 60s by the fourth quarter. Here in Happy Valley tonight, 57 degrees will be your low temperature, so it will be a little bit chilly, but mostly clear. And then for tomorrow, into the 80s, 84 degrees your high temperature, mostly sunny in the morning, but then we do have a chance for those storms to come through in the afternoon and evening hours. A look at our 7-day forecast, not looking too bad from Sunday through the next couple of days after that. Monday, really our chance for showers, but a warm front will be lifting north, and Tuesday and Wednesday looking very, very warm with the fall-like temperatures coming back in after a cold front moves through next Thursday into Friday.
Nothing like some good weather for Penn State football, even away.
Yeah, even away, nothing like some good weather for football.
Speaking of football, here's Dylan Huberman with sports.
With October finally here, chilly air is on the doorstep as a precursor to the long winter ahead. This chilly air does not only signify the coming season, but also the end of the growing season for farmers all across Pennsylvania. Frost, freeze, or even snow can end the growing season abruptly.
To learn more about how the freezing temperatures affect local farmers here in central Pennsylvania, I took a trip just south of State College to right here at Harner Farm. I got to talk to Chris Harner.
Harner Farms grows a variety of fruits and vegetables, from sweet corn to apples, peaches, and even pumpkins. Chris mentioned that the later the first frost, the better yield he attains from his crops.
So the frost, anything that you plant, this year will be affected by it, other than like cabbage and Brussels sprouts and kale and stuff like that. But any of the tender vegetables, they'll be done as soon as you get a frost.
So when will Harner Farm typically see their first frost or freeze at the end of each year?
My guess would be mid-October. Some years we haven't had a frost till almost the end of November.
Frost isn't the only thing that occurs during the month of October in Pennsylvania. Back in 2011, State College was buried with 6 inches of snow just before Halloween.
All the leaves were still on the trees, and we probably got 6 inches of snow that day. and we were still picking apples at that time. And you know, we lost a fair amount just because of the way the snow pulled them off the trees and everything like that.
The first frost that year was just 7 days before snow had fallen, creating a rather quick transition from fall into winter. To get more information on what frost and freeze is and when we can expect it across the state, there's no better person to talk to than Kyle Imhoff, the Pennsylvania state climatologist.
First one is what is a frost we define as the first date at which you hit 36 degrees Fahrenheit at night. And then our first freeze is when we actually go to the freezing marks of 32 degrees Fahrenheit overnight.
The landscape across Pennsylvania causes the first frost or freeze of the season to occur at different times.
Early September in the north and west, and as you transition down in the south and east where it's much warmer, it actually is about early November when you first get to that 36 degree mark. The first freeze is actually about a week or two later, so mid-September for parts of the north and west, and as you go farther south and east, it's closer to mid-November.
Freezing temperatures are the preamble to our first snow, which also occurs at different times across the state.
So first snowfall is usually around early November in parts of the north and west, so Erie, Bradford, those areas, and then it gets closer to mid-December, so just before Christmas near Philly and parts of the south and east.
With cooler air on our doorstep, farmers are preparing for the end of the growing season. The precursor to winter will soon be apparent, and our first snowfall may not be far behind. For Weather World, I'm Matt Yarosewick.